All right, welcome everyone. So I'm very sure you can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, just type 111 in the comment section. So let me be sure if you can hear me. So you are most welcome to the webinar today. So and I sincerely appreciate you for taking out your time to participate in this life-saving webinar. And at the end of this webinar, I have a very special gift for every individual that is participating in this webinar right away. So as I can see now, we have over 500 people watching this live. So in this webinar, this is a simple life-saving information, as I said, and I'll be carrying you along step by step to discover this proven MCLN strategy to kickstart your reversal journey and make sure you get your diabetes and the complication reversed. So let's get started. I'll be sharing my screen right away. Let's get to the deal. All right, so welcome once again. So I'll be carrying along on how you can start to apply this MCLN strategy to kickstart your diabetes and the complication reversal journey. So before I dive deep to the session, it's very important for me to share some feedback testimonies of some people who have come across this same program and applied the same strategy. Just to let you know that you are in the right place. Also to encourage you that you have all the chance to win any form of diabetes and the complication you have been experiencing. So let's watch this short video together. A very good day to you all. If you look up to these, thousands of testimonies is here, thousands of it. So this just to show you that you can also be part of them. With this proven step-by-step strategy, you can also overcome that stress of diabetes and the complication. So these are people testimonies, include their voice notes. So let me just share a few of it with you. I'm just showing you this, that a lot of people are here that have also been able to achieve their balanced and stable sugar level, including their high blood pressure. These are people that have been there struggling with diabetes and complication, and also they have spent a lot of money on different remedies with the hope to bring down the sugar level. But with the help of this simple strategy I'm about to refer to you, they are able to achieve their wellness goal, which you can also be part of them. So let's ride on. For you to see, a lot of people has already participate in this amazing program by applying this MCLN strategy, and they are getting massive results. So which you can do the same thing if you understand this simple process I'm about to discuss with you. So this is someone feedback testimony. So let's watch this together. This person sent this feedback testimony from Cameroon.
Good morning, sir. Sir, I'm Stanley from Cameroon. Sir, I woke up this morning and go and check the sugar this morning. This is the result I have this morning. Sir, let me thank you very much for the coaching and the meal plan. Since I started the program, sir, I'm very fine. I'm sound and healthy. So, sir, I really thank you, sir. Even the color of my body has changed. I never knew that this diabetes can cause all this problem. For almost 2 months now, I have not taken any rubbing oil. But since I started this program, I started getting improvement. Even the color of my body, sir, has changed. People are asking me, what am I doing? What is happening? But I'm looking fat. My body has calmed. My color has changed. So I don't know what to say. It's only God that will bless you for what you are doing, sir. Thank you.
So this is just for you to know that nothing is wrong with you. So those medication you think is not working for you, it's just because you are not doing things in the right way. Immediately you start to get things better, you know that you are good. This proven strategy I'm about to refer to you will surely change the game for you if you take advantage of it. All right. So that is how it is. So let's ride on. So I'm sure this is what many of you have been trying to achieve. This type of amazing result for years, for months. I pray God Almighty will do it for you all as He did it for this man and other people. You all have all it takes, trust me. You have all it takes to achieve this amazing result. You just need to put in the work. Before I go deep, I think it's very important for me to talk about the type of diabetes. To those who are not sure of their type of diabetes, it doesn't matter any type of diabetes you are battling with, you only need to take full control, because without that it's a life threatening. Do you know some people even pray to God to take away their life because of the pain, shame, restlessness and other bad things diabetes has caused them? I hope you know that. I know it is not your fault that you have diabetes. Nobody will pray for the kind of devilish things. May God heal you and comfort you all. Now let's talk about type of diabetes. So it's necessary for you to know the type of diabetes and what diabetes can cause in your body, because a lot of things you are battling with currently now, which is the complication of diabetes, but you don't know and you keep spending money on that complication, and the main thing you need to do is to get your sugar level balanced and stable. If you are able to do that, all the complication will vanish and all those symptoms also will vanish. Here are the main points about diabetes. So let's look at this first. This is type 1 diabetes. So type 1 diabetes caused by immune system attacking the pancreatic beta cell. So this will enable the body to produce any form of insulin. So if you are type 1 diabetes, the body will not produce any form of insulin, which means a type 1 diabetes patient needs to be insulin dependent. You get it? But if you take a good conscious effort, you can reduce the intake of your insulin, which you will not be taking it every day. So that's the fact about it. So, and this typically appear in children and adolescents, and the major thing that causes this is hereditary, and this is not preventable. So you can't prevent type 1 diabetes. If you have that type 1 diabetes, you will surely have type 1 diabetes. So the second one we'll be looking up to is type 2 diabetes, which is the major diabetes a lot of people are battling with, caused by body being unable to use insulin efficiently. So in these cases, the body is producing insulin, but the body is not using it efficiently, because the pancreas produces insulin but the body cannot use it effectively. So that is the issue about the type 2 diabetes. This more likely to appear as people ages. So gone are those days before diabetes will show up in the someone that will have diabetes like 50, at least minimum of 40 years. But these days, from the age of 25 years, someone can have diabetes, I mean type 2 diabetes, because of the poor lifestyle we are engaging with right now. So the lifestyle factor plays a role in the development of type 2 diabetes. So, and also heredity also, if you have family member that has this, you have maybe your father has diabetes or your mother has diabetes, you have a 50-50 chance of developing the type 2 diabetes. The third diabetes is the gestational diabetes. This is the hormonal change and insulin interfere. Being overweight or obese, being physically inactive. This is when someone is pregnant, having pre-diabetes history before, maybe your sugar level has already goes up before you have the pregnant, you have pre-diabetes. So it's possible for you to have a gestational diabetes, I mean your sugar will spike up when you are pregnant. So having an immediately family member with diabetes, that is family history, so gestational diabetes can occur with that also. Having previous delivered a baby weighing more than 9 pounds or 4.1 kilogram. So if this happened in your previous pregnant, it's possible for you to have gestational diabetes in your next pregnant. So here are the main symptoms of diabetes: increased hunger, increased tasting, weight loss, frequent urination, blurry vision, extreme fatigue, sore that don't heal. So those are the major symptoms of diabetes, and these are very common when it comes to diabetes symptoms. So symptoms in man which you need to pay attention to if you are a man. If you notice the decrease in sex drive, this is not only symptoms, it's a big complication of diabetes, most especially if the sugar level is very high for the eyesight. So, and then erectile dysfunction, poor muscle strength. So those are the chronic symptoms and also a chronic complication for diabetes when it comes for a man. And for a woman, symptoms for a man: vaginal dryness, urinary tract infection, which will be taking different sort of medication, different sort of antibiotics to stop the infection to stop the urinary tract infection, but at the end of the day the result will keep worsening: yeast infection, dry itching skin, gestational diabetes, increased tasty and increased urination. So those are the major symptoms for women. So now those having any of these diabetes and having any of these symptoms, how will you reverse it? So that is the big question you need to ask yourself. How will you reverse it? Some can't even do their day-to-day activity effectively due to diabetes, and that is very common. So a lot of people are sitting at home nowadays because they don't have the ability to work again. Even when they see how they on today off tomorrow, they have already give them sack letter from the work. So that is very common. I believe it's time for you to stop all the symptoms and start to live a healthy life back. So for those struggling with any of these diabetes, one of the mistake you all make is that you focus your attention on taking pills, herbs or any forms of remedy with the hope to bring down the sugar level. I know you will agree with me with that. Anything you see up here, down here, you will keep getting it, buying expensive remedy, taking different concoction with the hope to bring it with the hope to bring the sugar level down. This is a big mistake a lot of people is making, and the main thing you need to figure out is the causes of your spike and tackle the root cause of it. So that's the major thing. If you're able to get that, trust me, you are good and fine. So just stay with me as I will be carrying you along on how you can achieve that. So at this junction, I want to refer to you the MCLN proven strategy and how you can start to apply it for a stable sugar level. Do you get me? So this is the main deal. This is the main thing I want to share with you. So just try to pay attention to this process and try to follow through the instruction. So this process I'm about to share with you has helped a lot of people, and I'm sure if you give yourself a chance and follow through, you can achieve that also. So people like this, which I'll be sharing that feedback now, don't have to head, but they follow through the guideline and the process I'm about to share with you also. See this person say, good day coach, this is my FBS this morning. I did all you told me to do before the bed. I really thank God for making me part of your program. It helps a lot. Thank you and remain blessed. So this is another person. Praise the Lord. Every day my result is getting better. God Almighty will bless you for the initiative you have to help people like me who have been struggling with diabetes for years without getting the result. Thanks. Have a blessed day. My result this morning, BP this morning is 125/76. Can you see the sugar level 102? Almighty God will bless you and crown your efforts with success in Jesus name. So this is how it is. If you are able to do the right thing, so if you follow this process I'm about to explain to you, it's not about getting your diabetes or only it's not about getting your sugar level better only, but it will give you a sound health, good result for any form of complication including the blood pressure that you have been battling with. So the first thing you'll be looking up to is the M. So the M stands for the mistake, which is the causes of the spike. You need to figure out that mistake that is causing you that is causing your sugar level to spike up. So if you are able to identify the mistake, so the next thing you need to do is to apply the C, which stands for the correction. Do the correction around the mistake. So if you are able to get the mistake and do the correction, the next thing there is that just back it up with the L, which is the lifestyle change. Apply the lifestyle change no matter how it is. I know this is not something strange, you are not hearing this for the first time, but to put it in practice is something very hard. You are not doing it. Do you get me? Even some people want to do it, but you are doing it in the wrong way. So that is lifestyle change. So this lifestyle change is not about what you eat only, it's about your day-to-day activities, which you need to do some adjustment within it. So the lifestyle change is the key when it comes to diabetes reversal. Even the major research, they conclude that type 2 diabetes is a disease of lifestyle. Do you get me? So and then to get that result back, to get it in place, you need to change the lifestyle. So the last thing to apply is the N, which stand for natural home remedy. for you be going up and down taking this taking that. Just look for a very good natural home remedy from the comfort of your home. Natural home remedy, take that to bring down your sugar level naturally. You get me? Since it's not about the natural remedy only, but if you're able to put all the things I mentioned in the first place, you get up the mistake, you get the mistake, you do the correction, you apply the natural the lifestyle change, and you apply this, and we stand for the natural remedy. All these are collective efforts. If you're able to put these four things together and you do it in the right way, the result is surely guaranteed. Trust me, you are good and fine, nothing's wrong with you. You just have to do things in the right way. I know you have spent a lot of money on herbs and other treatments, right? Just like the doctor do sales, we are all trying, it's God that heals, so that's the truth. Do you get me? But the major thing there is that you need to do things in the right way to get the right result. One thing about diabetes is that keeping on taking medication or insulin is not the solution. That's the truth, because you also know that you can relate to that. A lot of people have been doing that for years without no results, and that has even led them to the dangerous side effect of the medication. I have a lot of my clients that say they don't want to take this medication. They have a family member that they died of the side effect of the medication. That is the main truth. This is someone that apply all these steps and end it up by applying the natural home remedy. This person is able to achieve an amazing result. Listen to our feedback.
Thank you so much, Chris. Good morning. I'm so happy, honestly. Thank you very much. You know, I take my metformin. I take 2,000 every day. 1,000 in the morning, 1,000 in the night. So I don't know. Should I start reducing it? What do you think? Should I start reducing my intake of glucophage with metformin? You know, I used to take 5 milligram, 2 in the morning, 2 in the night, because because of the process, it doesn't go down well. The doctor, they said that that's even the highest I could go, because I was like, this is still not coming down the way it should. Should I go more? They said no, that's the highest I could go. So now that I'm trying to, I'm doing this and it's working with your help, though. I'm so grateful to you. Honestly, I'm so grateful. Sometimes we have things around, but you don't even know how to use it. This detox is the bomb. It's so nice.
So that is how it is. So if you're able to put everything in place, as I said, it's a collective effort. If you're able to put everything in place and you now take any form of natural remedy and just make sure that it's effective and side effect free, so you are good to go. And in this amazing program, we have all it takes. We have this amazing, as she said, so she take the great natural home recipe which she is able to find conveniently in the comfort of her home, and that is what she took, and the sugar level come down like this. So that is the amazing feedback from this person also. So let's dive deep. So the recap of this MCLN, which, let me just give you the recap. The first thing is discover the mistake, which is the M. C is to correct that mistake. L is to apply the lifestyle change. You get me? So which is very, very important. So under the lifestyle change, that is the main key. And then the last is the back everything up with natural home remedy. So after you're able to do that, you are good to go. I know a lot of you have tried your best, spend a lot of money, but despite that, no result to show. Some of you even deceive into buying expensive remedies to cure diabetes, but no results. I know a lot of you have fall for this. Out of 100% of diabetes patients, the good news you always want to hear is that if you hear that something, this is cure, you can spend your life savings on it to buy it, but at the end of the day, there will be no result. So this diabetes is not about curing. The truth there is that you have a chance to reverse it. Do you get me? Not cure. So the process of cure is that you do something to get the sugar level balanced and stable, and you have to stay consistent with that. Do you get me? And then what a lot of people used to have in mind, that when you have diabetes, maybe you will not take this recipe, or we take something and the diabetes will disappear, and you start eating as you like, start doing everything as you like. It doesn't work like that. That will keep making your sugar level to get more worse. So in this session, I think we have over 400 people watching this webinar live. So, and then I can only admit 10 people into this amazing program, because I have a lot of things I'm doing. And then with that 10 people, I have the chance to carry them along, put them through. If they have a call to book a call session, we have a chance for that. Because if the number is more than that, I don't have the capacity to do that. So that is the truth. So This is only if I want to use work to kill myself. That is when I will admit a lot of people, but I can only admit only 10 people who is ready to work with me, to guide them through, to hold them by hand, by sharing with them how they can apply this MCLN strategy. Do you get me? So I know this is what you also want to do. But you have, so some people have been doing it but doing it in the wrong way, but in this program I will be there to hold you by hand and guide you through. So that is the exactly what I want to do with you in this amazing program. So these are another great feedback for someone. This person say, morning sir, my blood sugar level is just great throughout this week. Yesterday was 4.2 and today is 5.0 without medication. Can you see that amazing feedback? So that is how it will be. That is how it will be. You are able to do things in the right way. Just forget about everything is just a story. You are good and fine, nothing wrong with you. You just have to do things in the right way, and that is exactly what this person is able to do that gives these great results. So those people who are ready to get started in this program, so these are the things you'll be getting access to if you are able to get started today. So this is the 12-week diabetes free life challenge program. So the first thing you'll be getting access to is full access to the 12-week diabetes free life challenge program. You will get access to that. Another thing you'll be getting access to is the meal plan ebook, which will guide you on how to go with your diet. And this is a powerful meal plan, which is not like other meal plan you always get. When you get to the meal plan, you will not find any of your local meal there. So this meal plan is different from every country. So if you are in Nigeria, you have access to Nigeria fashion, which we call include your local food. If you are in Cameroon, you will see your local food. Your meal plan is different. Ghana, your meal plan is different. Any country you are, your meal plan is surely different. Do you get me? So that is the best part of this program. You also have access to a glycemic index book. This will give you access to choose wisely a food that will not spike up your sugar level. So it's very important for a diabetes patient. One of the major things you have to know about your food is the glycemic index of any food you want to eat, and this book will always guide you through. It has major glycemic index of the food you want to take, including the fruit. And also you have access to this book, from diagnosis to reversal. You have access to it. It's a step-by-step process on how you can go from diagnosis to reversal. So it's a guide. So this book is the guide. So another thing you'll be having access to is a natural detox recipe. This is a natural home recipe which I will give you access to the recipe, and you will start to prepare it by yourself, and I will be there to guide you on the preparation. This is a special recipe. If you heard from the woman that share a testimony that you have something around you but you don't know the purpose of it, so this is the recipe the woman used, and this is the major recipe we use in the program. I will give you access to this amazing recipe. And this book, Sip to Wellness, this book is full of different recipe that will help you to lower your blood sugar, lower your blood pressure, and then different juices you can prepare that will benefit your whole body and help you to gain more vitality. Smoothies and juicy, those are the things in the meal plan. You also have access to our 12-week exercise program. So we normally do this exercise in our support group. You have access to the support group and you'll be participating in our exercise program. And also my 12 weeks coaching and mentorship, you have access to that. I'll be there to guide you through every time. Maybe you have something that is bothering you, or you have a question, you have anything you want to discuss with me, you have my personal one-on-one mentorship. You also have access to that. So detox recipe for erectile dysfunction and anorgasmia. So this is the most complication man and woman battling with. So if you are a man, you are battling with erectile dysfunction, we get you covered in this amazing program. If you are a woman also, you don't have an orgasm again, we got you covered. We have a natural recipe and we have a proper guidance on how you can gain back your sexual life. So detox recipe for erectile dysfunction also, so it's part of what you'll be getting access to as I explained. So the total value for all these things you'll be getting is 250,000 naira, 3,800 Ghana cedis, and 223,250 Cameroon server. So those are the things you'll be getting access to. That is the value. But the good part of it is that you are not paying this money. You are not paying this money, but this is the value for this. if you check it out. So I want to reveal to you how much you will pay for you to get access to this. And as I said, if you remember, this is just for the serious 10 people, and then immediately the 10 people completed, so this session will close. So that is the limited people I can admit, which I'll be able to carry you along easily. If you are in Nigeria, you are paying only 15,000 naira. If you are in Ghana, 250 Ghana cedis. If you are in Cameroon, you are paying 14,000 seva. So, and then the good thing is that for the first 10 people that will be taking advantage of this program, so I have a special bonus for you. The first bonus you'll be getting access to is the 3 worst breakfast and 3 best alternative. So this will help you to identify the worst breakfast, the most food that you always eat that will make you to have a spike in your sugar level. So this will give you an idea of those food and the best alternative to replace the food. This value for 5,000. Detox recipe for any form of complication, just let me know, I will give you access to it. So this is also value for 5,000 naira. Immediate consultation call, so this is value for 5,000 naira. So total value for this bonus is 15,300 Ghana cedis and 70,625 seva. So that is the value for this amazing bonus. So, and this is just for the first 10 people that take advantage of this program. And after the 10 people, I'm closing this up. I don't have that time to admit a lot of people, as I said. So you watching this, the next thing you have to do to be part of this first 10 people is to take advantage of this and make your payments to any of these bank according to your country. If you are in Nigeria, make payment of the 15,000 to either the Polaris Bank or the OP Bank. If you are in Ghana, use these details to make your payment. If you are in Cameroon, also use these details to make your payment. You can go ahead and screenshot this. Immediately you do that, send the proof of your payment, send it to the group or send it to me directly. I will grant you access immediately you send a payment proof. You get me? And the good part of it, everything you are getting access to is a soft copy. Immediately your payment is confirmed, you are getting instant access. You get me? It's a soft copy. I'm sending it to you on your WhatsApp directly, and if you prefer to receive it on your email, I will send everything to you to your email. So that is how it takes. And you have access to my personal coaching and mentorship, access to my direct line for the immediate one-on-one consultation. So that is the best part about this program. So I know you will like to hear from people that have taken advantage of this program. So here are the result of people. This is another person said, good morning, thanks, I experienced same thing. My HB1C is 5.5 and FBS is 73 for almost a month now. The readings have been incredible. FBS 73 to 83, you know what it takes. So for someone to achieve a 5.1 for HbA1c and the sugar level stable within 73 to 83, that is very, very perfect. And then so the person said it depends on what I take before I slept. So that is how it is. If you understand what to do and you stay consistent with it, just trust me, everything is just a story. You are good and fine. This is another person. This one say, I'm good, a lot better, thank you so much. This group is working. My blood sugar constantly below 100. That is the great chance of you doing the right thing. So just know what to do and keep the consistency. Just expect the great transformation. So those are the things that happen to those people that you are seeing their testimony. So here is the proof of the payment. Once again, you can screenshot it, send your money, send the proof to my DM directly or send it to the group you belong to. I will grant you access immediately. So here is my guarantee. So 100% guarantee that you'll be glad you start this program, or I will return your money and let you keep all the material I sent to you. But before this, you must make sure you follow all the guideline and process given to you. And if you follow that and no results, you don't even have to send anything back to me. Just send me message and I will give you back your money with no question asked. So I hope this sound unfair. So just make sure that everything I explain to you, you do it accordingly, and you do it, you don't get results, just message me. So that is 100% money back guarantee. Just send me a message, I will refund your money. I will even compensate you for wasting your time. So that's just it. Just for you to know how I'm sure of this process. So that is That is all about this amazing program. So that is all for this webinar. So if you are ready for this, you want to be among the first 10 people, kindly take advantage of this and get started. So this is a pure discount of 15,000. So after this, you may not see this again. Anytime you later see this, the money will be more than this. That is very, very sure. Do you get me? But currently now, I can only admit 10 people, and immediately the 10 people completed, the discount is finished. So that is all for the webinar, and I will see you in the inside. Bye.